Hi everyone, welcome to It's Canon, a series of reviews where we take a look at Bionicle models that are either fan-made or never got an official set release. Today we're going to take a look at the Acid Fly, originally designed in 2006 for the Bionicle Heroes game. Before we get into the review, quick disclaimer. Any or all of these Canon models are open to inaccuracies. I try my best to build these as accurate to the source pictures as possible. If you want to build this model, instructions will be linked in the description below. So without any further ado, on to the review. The Acid Fly is a small insect rahi created by the Makuta using viruses and liquid protodermis, where it's generally found in the southern continent, or better yet, Voyanui. The Acid Fly made its debut appearance within the Bionicle Heroes game, though this was only in the console version of the game, such as the Wii, Xbox, and PlayStation 2. The portable versions of this game, such as the DS and Game Boy versions, did not feature this rahi, where you could shoot it and gain pieces which acted as game currency. Essentially, kill the bug, get rich. Taking a look at the model, it is a fairly simple little build, consisting of only a handful of pieces. The main torso of the model is made of a Metru hip piece, and it does a nice job of creating a head and tail of the rahi. And the wings are made of these standard two-socketed connectors we've seen from 2004, in medium blue. And that's it. Articulation-wise, the Acid Fly is actually very well articulated for a model of its size. So, take a look here. First off, you have nothing at the body just because of how the piece is molded. You don't get any movement there. At the right wing, you have a ball joint, so you get all kinds of crazy movement for this wing. You can go all the way around and forward, back, tilt, rotate, all that good stuff. It is crazy how much articulation is in this wing. Then on the left wing, you get even more articulation at the wing. So you get back that far, forward that far, you get a full rotation, you get a hinge up that much, hinge down that much, and it goes all the way around again, and then you get your usual tilt. So you get crazy amounts of articulation on this very tiny model. Oh yeah. Alright, issues with this model. I really have none. It's a simple model that knows what it's trying to be, but if I really wanted to get nitpicky, I do think they could have detailed the wings a little more, maybe filled in those sockets, but overall, it's good. Now, if you want to build this model for yourself from scratch, some of the more noteworthy pieces that may be harder to find or more expensive are, it's 3 pieces. You shouldn't have a hard time getting parts for this, at all. It is 3 very common pieces. Size-wise, the Acid Fly comes in at that big. Size comparison-wise, here it is next to a bunch of figures that I normally compare things to. And the Dermis Turtle. Yep. And there you have the Acid Fly. An April Fool's joke model. Okay, dropping the sarcasm, I personally think this thing is actually really good. Not because it's 3 pieces, but rather because of what it can do when accompanied by other figures or in displays. And I found that I tend to put this with any figure that I want to create some kind of emotion within a still scene. And this little build helps create a sense of peace within a display. It's also very nice in dioramas, as you can give life to foliage or natural elements without having to add a large or overly detailed rahi or just something that feels out of place within the Bionicle world. So, do I recommend this model? Yes, actually. The Acid Fly is an amplifying model. On its own, it's not that great and seems kind of ridiculous to have one in the collection. But when added to accompany another figure or a display, it can bring a nuanced flair without overtaking the main subject, and that's where I think it really shines. So that's the Acid Fly. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. And with that, I'm Legend, and I will see you all next time.